Atlanta, Georgia, May 17th, 2022. Rocks and a molotov cocktail were hurled at Atlanta police from the woodline of a rural site in the area of 1500 Key Road as they accompany a group of contractors to the future site of the Atlanta Public Safety Training Center. So, how did we get the tree people and molotov cocktails? Well, beginning in 2021, the Atlanta Police Foundation began working with the City Council to secure a building location for a modernized public safety training center on city property to replace the decaying training infrastructure of the city's police and fire departments. The city identified 150 acres of a 380-acre parcel of land that is owned for over 100 years and unincorporated DeKalb County. The parcel is the original site of the police and fire department's training centers and has been in continual use for outdoor tactical training for Atlanta's public safety agencies for more than 50 years. It's located outside city limits in an area zoned for industrial use. The Atlanta Police Foundation, which defines its mission as a nonprofit organization established to promote excellence in police services and provide programs deemed to make the most immediate impact on crime prevention and emergency preparedness for all those who work, play, and live in the city of Atlanta, then secured $40 million in funding from private sector partners to further the project. Dissenters of the project nicknamed the development Cop City and organized under the name Defend the Atlanta Forest as a grassroots collective combating the development of the land through means of occupation and hastily built tree houses, equipment sabotage, a few woodland raves, yeah, seriously, as well as hanging signs that say no police, no prisons, and no pipelines for some reason. They're also conducting the dangerous practice of spiking trees. If you're unfamiliar with spiking, you probably aren't from the Pacific Northwest, where environmental activists have been doing it for years. There's complete manuals on the practice all over the internet. In essence, it involves driving a long steel spike into the base of a tree, then concealing its location, often by epoxying bark over the entry point. Then, as a logger attempts to fell the tree, the chainsaw will encounter the steel, the chain will snap, injuring the logger and leaving their progress impeded. It also impart a long-lasting psychological deterrent to future efforts. Some activist groups have gone as far as to use alternative materials such as quartz or ceramics in order to defeat detection devices. Red, speaking on behalf of Defend the Atlanta Forest, but certainly not their leader, because leaders are in diametric opposition to his core beliefs as an anarchist, comments that, for me, as an individual, this whole thing is coming from a place of love, not from rage or anger. Odd choice of words from a guy involved with people hucking molotovs at cops and spiking trees, but you do you, Red. As for the contingent of backwoods Avatar reenactment enthusiasts from the events of May 17th, 8 were arrested. And to the surprise of absolutely no one, they look precisely like a Google Images search result for forest offenders. APD has commented that, despite these arrests, there's still an active contingent of leftist Ewoks living on the property. Until next crime, this is Historian.